Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco.
I'm Chris.
And today we got an okay stack of books. It was,
Could be better.
Nothing crazy, but kind of about an average, I guess, amount of books for us. But also got a few other things, a few little random comics we picked up, a new slab that just came in the mail, and a couple fun little other things to show off as well. But first, let's go ahead and get into this week's comics. Got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about, starting with Thor issue number 30. We're on 30 already.
Yeah.
We picked up the Stormbreaker variant here. Pretty rad one. Who is this? This is Wernick. But yeah, pretty rad Jane Foster Thor cover. And we're ramping up into some pretty neat stuff I think is about to be happening. In which I guess it's not too much of a spoiler to talk about, but like, because we've known for a little bit, like, the Thanos stuff is playing out.
Yeah.
So we're getting little bits and pieces of information from that.
What's this like storyline called right now?
The storyline?
The Legacy of Thanos.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. There you go. But anyway, so, getting some more info about him. I'm a little confused. I didn't know he'd been alive that long.
He said he was out of time.
Okay. That makes more sense then. Okay. I must have missed that part then, because I was just like, that's a long time ago. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, pretty good. Again, Cates has been off the issues for at least several issues now. Okay. Alright. But anyway, I feel like, and I can't pronounce this guy's name. Gronbeck, maybe? Torin Gronbeck. That's my best attempt. I feel like he's doing a pretty good job at kind of channeling Cates' writing.
Yeah.
And the stories have been enjoyable. I'm really curious to see, I don't know, this Thanos thing has been something I've been very interested in a long time, so very curious to see how it all plays out in the end eventually. So moving on to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise. This is issue number, where's the number? Issue number 3.
Issue 3, Within the Body, My Body Is Not.
Yeah.
Again, this book continues to feel like a really long poem.
It's super, super strange.
Marco, you're fired.
Anyway, it is, though. It's a very, very peculiar book that, is definitely not everybody's cup of tea. If you're into super weird stuff, it might be for you. Even then, it might not. We did pick up 2 covers, though. That's the A cover, and this was the, B cover or something.
The other really cool cover.
Yeah, there was one more cover, I think, right? This one's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, the other one was alright.
I don't think I like this issue as much as last issue. I feel like it's very hard to follow. I don't know if... I assume you feel the same way?
No, I think
at least in parts. Well. Like, I feel like overall, like, at the end of the comic, I'm like, okay, I think I got it. But, like, there's certain things that's going on where I'm just like... I don't know.
If by the end everything is there, that's all that matters.
I feel like early on in the issue, though, I was just like, I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's going on.
Did you read the last issue?
Yeah.
And it follows, like, right after.
I think it's pretty wild. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're reading.
Like, that's the part that's, like, makes the most sense, I think, was the beginning.
I thought
because it directly follows from the last book.
Yeah. I still thought the ending made a lot more sense. Anyway. I don't know. I like it, but it's very strange. Alright. Dang, that's it for the Marvel we read this week. Not a lot of Marvel. Actually, not a lot of books in general that we read. But we got maybe already cover of the year here. Yeah. It is definitely a contender. We have Sins of Sinister, the Artgerm variant. And you won't see this very often, but I have this one already bagged and boarded. And that's because I made...
We're burying it.
No, in in my last video I did on Sunday, I talked about getting together a 25 comic submission, and I just needed a few more to go in there, so I was kind of digging around in my boxes and stuff. But then this happened to be coming out, and I'm like, I think this is Artgerm's best piece yet, and I love Artgerm, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get that one graded. I know it's not going to be an expensive book. There was a lot of these printed. There's a 1 in 100 virgin cover that'll definitely, have a better value. But again, I'm just kind of looking for some spots to fill, and it's a sweet, sweet cover, so I figured I'll go ahead and throw that one in there. And then I did not read last issue on this. We have Midnight Suns, right there, number 5. And again, another Nakayama cover. Always great covers on these. I guess this is the last issue, I think.
didn't read Yoda.
Oh, you didn't?
Shoot.
I told you to look through the pile.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Anyway, so
I wanted to read Yoda.
I either need to read this issue and 1 more or 2 more issues. I can't remember. I was reading the series, I was enjoying it, and then, something happened. I got busy or something. But yeah.
Yoda?
No. I didn't read the first one.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was like, if it's another Obi-Wan thing, then I'm not going to care, is basically where I was.
It's not really been an Obi-Wan thing.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be at first.
Yeah.
Because it started as Yoda in his bog, kind of remembering a story.
Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and show the book off if we're going to talk about it. Star Wars Yoda. We're on to Star Wars now. What is this, 3?
Yeah.
What's green? That looks weird. Has it been green this whole time?
I don't know.
It looks strange. It looks like someone colored it in. I don't know.
It kind of does, like a green pin. Anyways. Yeah. No, because, it starts off with Yoda telling a story about his past in his bog. To no one really directly, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read the first one.
He's just talking to a frog.
And so far, it's been the same story.
All right. Well, anyway, still haven't read it. I may eventually go back and read it, like I will probably try to eventually go back and read Star Wars High Republic: The Blade. This is the B cover, wasn't it? Yeah. B cover.
I like this 2. Guy's lightsaber a lot.
Yeah, he's got a really cool lightsaber with a hilt.
Very saber-esque.
Yeah, I need to go back and read all the High Republic miniseries. I can't even remember which ones. There's something about a monster.
He's got a Hellboy head, but he's gray.
I can't remember all the miniseries names. I haven't read any of them yet. I've read only the main series. And
Star Wars Gray Hellboy.
That's it for Star Wars. Before we go into DC, we'll go ahead and show off some of our other little pickups. So a little dollar bin Wonder Woman find for Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just a little. It's a book. And then picked up this cool Captain Marvel #1. Yeah.
It's a bit not too old of a book, but it's a bit of an iconic cover.
Who's this artist?
I don't know.
Is it on the cover?
I don't know.
I don't know. This just looks familiar to me, but I can't. I don't know. Can't put my finger on it. Anyway, cool cover. And then there's another little cheapy book that I found. This is Next Wave Agents of Hate, issue 5 or something. Where's the... Oh no, 11. I knew it was on there. But anyway, just kind of a funny cover, but also has Bloodstone on there, so don't get to pick up too many covers with her. And yeah, it was just randomly in this collection that we bought. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll go ahead and grab it. We do got some other fun stuff, but we're going to go into our DC pools for the week now, which is very, very slim. Chris picked up, this is...
DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Undead.
Is this a movie homage or something?
They've had a bunch of,
I don't know. I don't know what this is an homage to. But, yeah, there's that book. Sergeant Rock, blah, 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 blah. Sergeant Fury? Sergeant Rock? Who is it?
Sergeant Rock.
Rock, okay. I mix up the two of them.
Versus the Army of the Undead.
Whenever somebody comes into the shop looking for one of them, I have no idea which one is which. I could not remember ever. It's a pretty fun cover. It's kind of bugging me. I don't know what I hate when it's an homage for something you can't figure out what it is. But
put in the comments what you think it is, right or wrong.
What do you think?
Oh, it's been pretty consistent throughout. Dumb action lines, and it's exactly what I wanted.
And then in another timeline, if this book had come out at a different time, potentially could have been cover of the week. We have, what is this book? Where's the...
Harley Quinn 26.
Oh, right there. I'm used to being on the side or the top. Harley Quinn 26. This is the Jenny Frison cover. Really, really solid, fun cover. And, you know, bonus props to anyone that's brave enough to draw a foot, because they're hard. But yeah, I don't know. Really, really solid. I like... there's a lot that's, like, crammed into this. Like, it's an interesting angle to get everything in there. You know what I mean? And I like the little rubber ducky.
Yeah.
And so does Harley Quinn. Look at it. It's like, yo, I love you, rubber ducky. But anyway, super, super solid Jenny Frison cover. But unfortunately came out the same week as Artgerm's best piece. So, Waffles, what are you whining about? What are you whining about? And then that's it for our DC. So very slim there. Yep. So I'll go ahead and show you one more thing.
One more?
Yeah, just one more thing. I've been having, because again, I edit YouTube videos. I do voiceover work. I'm currently editing the next short film. Just throwing that out there. Should have some pretty cool stuff to show you pretty soon. Hopefully, this is our first official teaser. Still have one more day of filming to do. However, we have just been met with complication after complication. Our original main filming day got pushed back because of scheduling. Well, scheduling in general, like, pushed things back. And pushed back and back and back. But then we went to film our second day, and it randomly snowed during the middle of the night. And then I'm going to hopefully film Thursday. But it might snow again, so who knows? I just need like such a little amount of time of filming left. We are so close to being done with the filming stage. This is going to take significantly more time in the secondary, in the editing and all that. But I'm very excited to get this out to you all eventually once I'm able to finish it. But regardless, do a lot of stuff on the computer. I do voiceover work, editing for this channel, for other things. Video games, eBay stuff. I'm on the computer all the dang time.
Funny pictures of cats.
I do that on my phone on the computer. But anyway, so I decided I needed some wrist support, and I was like, let me go check out and see if I can find one of those funny ones. You know, you got the famous like Deadpool with boobs, and I was like, surely there's a goofy one that I'll enjoy. And I found this one, which is more. It's still pretty goofy, but it's more so cute. Check it out. It's a little corgi with a big cushiony butt. And I love it. It's hard. I feel like my camera doesn't produce the best colors. I need to figure that out. Because this is... I mean, it is light blue, but just looking at the screen, it looks like almost white. Turn around.
Yeah.
I feel... Or like, at least like the light colors don't show pretty well. But anyway, it's super cute. I love it. And it's really, really comfortable, actually. Like... It's really nice. I just got it today, so I don't have to use it too much, but so far I'm enjoying it. But let's go ahead and move into the indie books, and then we'll finish... Well, yeah, we'll show this first.
Yeah, show that one. And
then we'll show the slab at the very, very end. So, picked up today the Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett. Pretty solid-looking figure. Happy to add this one to the collection. Need to get him a throne is what we need to get him, actually.
There's some really good ones on Etsy.
Just trying to see if he, like, with the cloth, if he can actually sit down well.
I think I've seen some ones.
We'll have to open them up. I don't know if we'll open them up. Oh, yeah, stream tonight. It's going to be normal time. I haven't made the community post yet.
I haven't made any plans for what
I keep forgetting. We'll probably play some game.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Waffle, don't step on my slab. What are you doing?
Waffle, come here.
Anyway, so I don't know if we'll open up him. That's fine. It's just my phone. Tonight or some other night, so we'll see. I like to save up figures sometimes and build them up. You know, get quite a few figures to open up at the same time. So we'll just sit you on a pile of keychains for now. That looks sturdy. And then we'll finish out with our indie books. So we have Junkyard Joe #4. This is the A cover. Pretty sweet cover. Got some eyeballs in here. That ain't Junkyard Joe. That ain't Junkyard Joe. He
got teeth in there too.
I really like this cover.
You see the teeth?
It's super sweet.
Awesome
read. I don't think this one's quite as good as last issue.
Yeah.
I really liked issue 3. We also picked up the B cover here. Also amazing. Great cover there. And then we couldn't go without the C cover as well. absolutely gorgeous. All 3 of them. So, yeah, had to go ahead and grab all 3 of them. I feel in general, their covers have been pretty sweet. Kind of same with Geiger. I feel like Geiger's kind of cheating because I feel like Geiger's just such a cool design. Like, it's hard to not have an amazing cover with him on it. And then throw in Barney with it as well. It's like, easy. No. It's 2-headed dog.
Oh, yeah.
Or 3-headed dog? No, it's 2-headed dog. I can't remember. I think it's a 2-headed dog. Pretty sure. Anyway.
Barnes and Noble.
But anyway, this issue is still really good. But the last issue, like, felt like we were about to, like, be at a boiling point and things were about to explode. And now it kind of feels like it might be next issue where things are about to explode. Added some cool, new characters, on both sides, I guess we'll say. And regardless, I'm really digging it. This is issue 4, so I'm trying to remember how long Geiger went for. I want to say Geiger went for like either 5 or 6 and then had a giant size special thing at the end to cap it all off. I assume something similar is going to happen with this, but I don't know. But then also we have Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, number 3. We picked up the B cover, which was pretty fun. And I really like this book.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a flash forward scene in the last one, right? Mm-hmm. So we got one in the issue 1, and then we get one. Slight spoilers here, but not really. But there's another flash forward scene at the end of this one, and I really like Maceo. Yeah. Like, he's really cool. And also, even before that, like all the rest of this issue,
I'm pretty sure it's just Meso.
It might be Meso. I don't know what his name.
Because he goes by Mace for short.
Yeah, I guess. But regardless, I really enjoyed this issue. Thought it was super nice. The 2 of them are finally starting to wear off on each other, I guess, and learn from each other and appreciate each other a bit more. And yeah, really solid issue. Really liking the series. Again, Jason Aaron killing it. And then we have Hitomi issue 4. Number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. We picked up the B cover here. Pretty sweet looking book. And this series has been fine. I'm not in love with it or anything. It's one of those, like, it's good enough to keep getting. Would I recommend someone to get it later? Probably not. But there's been cool enough covers, and it's fine enough. I've already started it, so I'll keep it up. And then that's all of our new books for the week. But then I also picked up a brand new slab. Before I show this off, though,
like, subscribe.
Well, sure. I want to let you all know that tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be over on... This is a very last minute thing. I just got invited. There was a cancellation. So I'm going to be over on Gary B's channel in the hot seat. So I've been on his channel before for the 1011. But now I am in the hot seat. And I am excited to do that. It should be a lot of fun. Yeah, so come over, check us out. It's kind of like a little interview, and they're going to be asking me about, how I started collecting and what got me into this and what characters I like and all this kind of stuff. So just a little bit of a deep dive.
The answer's wrong. They push an ejector seat, and Marco's chair actually launches through the ceiling.
Yeah, into a pit of lava. The budget for this show is wild. But anyway, so I definitely want you all to come check us out over there. Also, a reminder, February 4th, I will be over on Rob Fatstack's channel with him and Chris the Comic Vet for Only Slabs, which super looking forward to. It's a show that I've wanted to be on for a little while now, but it's always on while I'm at work, so I had to take a day off of work to be on it, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to be super cool. But yeah, so I got, tomorrow, the hot seat, almost said the 1011, I'm like, that's the wrong show. Hot seat over on Gary B's channel, and then February 4th, I'm going to be on only slabs. And then also, I don't have a deadline, but like I said, I am currently editing the second
deadlines.
Yeah, just because some of this is going to be like I'm getting some help from someone else, and then I still haven't filmed the last day and may not be able to do it as planned tomorrow, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and show off the slab. So this is one that I've wanted for a little while now. I've been kind of debating on what grade to get. I kind of wanted this grade, but I didn't want to pay too much for it, and so I was debating getting a lower grade. And this is one of my all-time favorite artists, John Byrne. And this is, I think, he's got a lot of great covers, but I think this is my personal favorite John Byrne cover. We have Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular?
Number 101.
Peter Parker would be
Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. And this, to me, is just, it's so freaking amazing. It's just, it's black and white. It's not a black and white cover. It is just, with no gray tones. It's just black and white. 2 colors. That's it. And the amount of, motion and, it's just so good. I freak out about this cover every time I look at it. The fact that all these different buildings are so distinguishable, despite them just being sequences of squares, is amazing to me. The motion that's you see in Spider-Man is just it's a hard pose to do anyway, and to get the anatomy right, and it just looks so cool. And I think it's just brilliant. I don't think anyone has done, and some people will call this a negative space variant. I don't really, when I think of negative space, I think of the color bleed stuff that Nakayama does, which is cool, but it is by no means this. This is so, because in all reality, the negative space variants are kind of cheating. They're a little easier to do variants. You just bleed it. There's no background. It's just the color, whatever's prominent on that character. This is so difficult to do right. I think there's been other attempts, even by John Byrne. He's got an Alpha Flight cover that's pretty similar. Now, granted, it's all black and all white, except for I can't remember her name, but her face, I think, is, skin tone. And maybe has red lips or something. But everything else is black and white. But anyway, there's been other people that try to do covers like this, and I don't think anything has ever succeeded at this level. It is just such a sweet, sweet cover. The organic, super weird shape of Spider-Man juxtaposed with all these cool angular buildings that aren't, that are just slightly warping in different ways to show the perspective and the depth of everything. It is so good. It is just a masterpiece, in my opinion. But anyway, and I got it in 9.6. I've been kind of, like I said, window shopping for this one for a little while, and a new listing got posted the other day, and it was $100. It was the best offer, but I went ahead and just outright bought it because it was the best price that I'd seen in a little bit, and I didn't want it to get snagged away. I wanted this book in my collection, and I was very happy to pay $100 for a 9.6. It's for one of my all-time favorite covers. So yeah, that's all I got. Bunch of cool stuff. Tonight, live stream. We might... what have we been playing lately?
Started?
Not much of anything. We're not going to play Stardew in stream. Or at least not this room. We'd have to start a new room.
Download Battlefront 2.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll play something. I really don't have an idea right now. But we'll figure it out. But that's all I got for you. Like I said, please, tomorrow, check me out on Gary B's channel. If you could, I'd really appreciate it. And then February 4th on Rob Fatstack's channel. And then keep your eyes posted. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I got that 25 issue submission coming in. That I discovered a new book today. I don't want to tell you what it is. It's a book I'd never seen before, but it actually might be slipping its way into my submission. So I have that coming up. I have my friend Echo is making some sketches for me. I don't even know how many's coming at this point, because originally it was going to be, I'll send you like 3 or something, and then now it's, I think, like, last I checked, maybe 8. So, I don't know. When they come in. I'll make a video about them. I haven't seen them. I'm going to punch Chris in the face. I haven't seen them, though, so I'm going to do an unveiling, or an unboxing, I guess. Unboxing and unveiling at the same time, I guess, but unveiling to both of us. So, yeah, I'll get my own genuine reaction to all of the art. And, yeah, that'll be a super fun video. And then I'll be teasing, I don't know when, but I'm going to start teasing the next short film. So, lots of cool things coming up. Super excited for them. That's all I got. Hope to see you tonight in our live stream.
We'll be doing something.
We'll be hanging out. You know what I mean?
Chilling,
and that's what was
vibing.
awesome, again, about last week's live stream, was because it was pushed back an hour. And, like, still had a ton of people, great time, just hanging out.
Because we have great viewers.
Yeah, so I really enjoy our live streams.
Subscribe.
It is a super fun time every week. So, yeah, I mean, no matter what we do, I'm sure something's going to be fun, you know, whatever we do is going to be fun. But thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.